All right, you ready to get started? Let's go. All right, we're gonna step on, and what we're gonna do is a tall slide to start. So we're just gonna stand tall, make sure you have soft knees, cores engaged. We're gonna lift and push here. So as you go, you're gonna feel your inner thighs, and you're thinking just to push and transfer your momentum. Okay, so tall slides. We're here for 2 minutes. It's just a warm up or a recovery slide. I like tall slides just to get the feel of the board, and I use Armor All on these. So be careful if you've just cleaned it, it can be a little bit slick. And as my dad told me, living in Maine, you always walk with your toes and not your heels on slippery surfaces, so I know it's gonna be the winter soon. So make sure you're walking on your toes and not your heels, because that's a great way to land on your ass. All right, keep going here. Make sure that your core is nice and tight. As you move through this, you can push a little bit harder. Make sure you feel your abductors really pushing. You'll feel your inner thighs, your adductors controlling as you slide across the board. We have 1 more minute here. All right, in 30 seconds, you keep that tall slide going. We're gonna go into a sprinter slide where we bend our knees, hinge forward just a little bit. Okay, so we're bending, hinging, and our hands are gonna go behind our back. Make sure that your core is nice and tight. That's what's called a sprinter slide. We're gonna go into that in 15 seconds. Your heart rate should be elevating a little bit, feeling nice and warm. All right, here we go. Transition to those sprinters. So you're gonna feel a little bit more engagement now in those adductors. Keep your core tight. If not, if your core is hanging out, you will feel this in your lower back. If you do, just go back to the tall slides. We're here for 1 minute. Make sure you're getting an even push from both sides, okay, of your legs. You may seem to favor one side more than the other. I definitely do, so I have to be very mindful of that. You continue, then what we're gonna go into next is a tap slide. So we're going into a squat, getting our booty nice and low and tapping the outside. If you don't feel comfortable, you can just squat down. Here we go. 3, 2, transition to those taps. So slide, tap, and tap. Sit back into that squat, drive from that outer leg. Keep your core nice and tight. You got this, come on. Remember, my socks, as I look down, say, you're awesome. I love it. Remember, if I died crushing it. Good job. You got this. Seconds. You got it. 10. Stay with me. Come on. I know it's burning. I feel it too. 5, 4, 3, 2, and tall slides. Woo! How's your heart rate? Is it up? Mine is. I'm sure you can hear me panting. Remember, this is just a recovery. We're still trying to elevate that heart rate, which mine is still, but also give those legs a break. Who knew? Such a little piece of equipment could be so much fun and brutal, but also get your heart rate up. so I'm going to show you, if you have wrist issues, you're welcome to use, I used a bench here with a mat so that you can have strong shoulders and not be on your wrist. Or you can go here, make sure that you break the bar, strong shoulders, and we're going to extend out, booty here, we're going to pelvic tilt into that core. Okay, so we're going to hold it here. We're going to go into mountain climbers. Right, left, right, left. Good job. Come on, strong shoulders, core is tight. Notice the tempo. Squeeze through that back glute. You got it, let's go. Good job. Perfect. We're going to transition to cross body. Take this knee to the opposite elbow. Keeping that core tight. If you lose it, okay, if you're up here, reset, take a breath, and back up. That belly button to your spine. Strong shoulders. Crossing it over. Ooh, squeeze through the back glute. Keep that back leg strong. Good job. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into a drunken climber. It's essentially the same as a crossbody, but you're going to try to open it up. So we're here, pelvic tilt, strong shoulders, and up, and I'm rotating my body. Good job. 10 more. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Back up into those tall slides. All right. Your first core series is done. If you choose to repeat this workout, you'll see it again. If not, you're done with it. Good job. Push, push. One thing I love about this board is everything's working all the time. Good job. We're gonna go in those tap slides. Tap, squat it back, push. Good, keep your core nice and tight. Make sure you're squatting back, getting your knees behind your toes, using both your legs. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Our next core move that we're going to go into is a single leg bear. So it's a quadruped position, but your toes are going to be planted on the slide. Strong shoulders, none of this, tuck it up and in. Then we're lifting. You're going to inhale, exhale, shh, alternate, shh. So those knees are hovering just above the board. You got it, this is 3. Good job. 4. Perfect, stay with me. 1 more each leg. Perfect. And remember, if this is too tough, we can go over here. Our next one is just gonna go into that bear. Instead of alternating, it's a bear to a plank. So again, I'm gonna tuck my booty, strong shoulders, lift up, and I'm gonna go shh, and back in. Shh, back in. Shh, back in. Shh. Good job. Let's go. 5, 4, woo, 3, stay with me, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. All right, the last one is you can either repeat that bear or we're gonna go into a pike. Okay, so what we're gonna do, again, strong shoulders, tuck your booty, lift up into that plank position. You're just gonna lift. And as you lower, make sure you don't drop, okay, the belly. You wanna keep this tucked all the time. Strong shoulders, here we go. Up, hold. Beautiful. You got it. 5 more. If that's too hard, pull it into here. 4, 3, 2, one. Good job. Right back into those tall slides for recovery.